Good morning and welcome to 365 Days of Amazing Stories with Theo Mayer. Here we are on day 106, and this is the story of the day when Bear and Pig went into business. Now, Bear and Pig were no different than most. They wanted to make a little money, to have a little extra, so that they could do whatever it is they wanted to do. And they were enterprising. There was a local trail that, every animal seemed to go by it on their way to the river to get water. And so Bear and Pig, they schemed with each other and they thought, let's set up some food stands along the trail so that as people are going to the river, they can come by and they'll buy whatever it is that we have to sell if we're early enough in the morning because they'll be hungry. Well, they decided that was a great idea. Both Bear and Pig, they liked that idea a whole bunch. And Bear said, you know what? I really like making sweet things. Because I like sweet things. So I'm going to make donuts. I'm going to make 100 donuts, sell them for $1 a piece. That way, I'm going to end up with $100 by the end of the day. Well, Pig thought that was a great idea and thought, okay, I'll make myself, I really like rooting around in the dirt for things. So, I'm going to make myself 100 baked potatoes. I'm going to sell them alongside you. And the two of us, between the two of us, we're going to make some money. I'm going to make $100 too, because I'm going to sell each one of my baked potatoes for $100. Well, they spent all night up making their goods so they'd be fresh and delicious in the morning. They finished just about when dawn was about to break. They set up their tables. They had Bear had his warm donuts on his table, and Pig had his warm baked potatoes on the other table. And pretty soon, they're waiting and waiting and waiting for the first animal to come by. The sun still hasn't come up. Bear, he's got a mighty hunger by now because he's been up all night making donuts and smelling that delicious smell of those donuts cooking in the oil. And then sugar on top, sometimes some chocolate glaze. Oh my gosh. Well, he just can't stand it anymore. And it happens that he has $1 bill in his pocket. So he takes it over to Pig and he buys himself a baked potato. And just like that, it's gone. Well, Pig, he's all excited. He's made his first $1. So he thinks, okay, I'm going to celebrate. Now I'm hungry too. So I'm going to go ahead and buy a donut from Bear. So he went and buy a donut. And just like that, it's gone. Now Bear, he's excited because he's made his first $1. He decides he's going to celebrate by having another baked potato. He goes over to Pig, buys himself a baked potato. Gone, just like that. Pig, he's like, doing all this business making me kind of hungry. So he goes over to Bear and buys a donut. Just like that, it's gone. He goes back over to Pig and buys another baked potato because he's hungry too. I've been up all night, so they are hungry. So they go back and forth and back and forth. And back and forth and back and forth some more, and back and forth and back and forth, back and forth and back and forth and back and forth, buying each other's donuts and baked potatoes. Well, pretty soon, Pig goes over to Bear and buys his last donut. And Bear, he goes over to Pig and says, can I get one more of those baked potatoes? And Pig says, I'm sorry, they're all gone. Oh my gosh. Well, they jumped up for joy, realizing they had sold every one of their donuts and baked potatoes. They decided they would sit in the middle of the trail there and count their money. So they did. Now Pig, he shifts through all of his pockets, looks everywhere, does not have a single dollar, not a single cent upon him. Bear, he searches all over and only finds $1 bill, slightly crumpled, but still $1 bill. And then he gets to thinking, where are the other 99? In fact, I started with $1. I should have $101. where'd my $100 go? Pig wonders where his $100 go. As far as I know, they are still sitting there in that trail today trying to figure out what happened to all their money. And that's the story of when Bear and Pig went into business. Hope you enjoyed it. Have a great rest of your Sunday. Thanks for joining.